Hey everybody, this is Eric Worre and welcome to networkmarketingpro.com, and today I promised you that I would come back and give you my opinion on what makes the ultimate upline, what makes the ultimate sponsor, the ultimate kind of mentor in this business. Mentor is probably not the right word, but here's what I think. I will tell you the number one job of a sponsor is to help you become independent, fully functioning on your own as quickly as possible. That's the job. It's not to be a superhero. It's not to be to pound your chest. It's not to make somebody else feel small. It's not to do it for everyone. It's to help the individual that you sponsored become independent from you as quickly as possible. It doesn't feed your ego as much, but it'll feed your organization. It'll duplicate. It'll really go. And a lot of things that I saw in the hundreds and hundreds of comments, and thank you for commenting yesterday, but a lot of things that I saw were, I would want them to be the ultimate sponsor. I would want them to be successful, and I would want them to be there anytime I needed them, and I would want them to have all the answers to all the questions, and all those answers, frankly, are what you don't want. What you don't want is an organization that's so dependent on this list of criteria for an upline that you can't succeed. The best analogy I've used over the years is that of a healthy parent. A healthy parent. There are a lot of unhealthy parents out there in the world, but a healthy parent is going to learn what makes their child tick. Some kids are motivated by competition. Other kids are crushed by competition. So you can't use competition every time with every kid. Some kids are motivated by being nurtured and emotionally supported, but others aren't motivated that way. Some are motivated by tough love. Others cannot handle tough love. So the real answer is, our goal is to help a person to become independent from us as quickly as possible. How we're going to do that is going to depend on the person that we bring in. If they need some nurturing after we get to know them, fine, we'll know that in helping them to become independent, we're going to nurture them. If they're really driven by competition, we'll know, okay, we're going to help them become independent, but we're going to use this path to help them accomplish that goal. See, a lot of times, just like parents, we don't want to let go. We want to become so needed and important and everything else when we don't want to let go. Some parents are even so dysfunctional that all they do is make their kids feel small. Some parents suck all the oxygen out of the room and don't allow a child, while they're in their care, to be a full person. Same thing happens in our profession. People get involved, and sometimes that leader is so powerful that they scold them and they push them and they prod them and they ridicule them and they make fun of them and they belittle them, until they finally say, you know what, I'm a grown adult, I can leave. And they do. Just like eventually that child leaves a dysfunctional home and goes and finds a way on their own. So anyway, our job is really simple. Our job is to treat it seriously, this sponsor-enroller relationship, to help a person become independent as quickly as possible, to develop a relationship where we can help to guide them on that path to independence. It's a little bit different for everybody. There's not a one-size-fits-all type of an answer. So, a little bit of a trick question, not really a trick question. I was interested in what all of you thought, but I wanted to also give you my opinion today. So, a real good question that I've heard for 20 years now, and a good question for you, is would you want to be sponsored by you? Would you want to be your own sponsor? And if the answer is no, then what would you need to do in order to be able to change that? Would you need to be a superhero? No, but would you need to care? Would you need to be helpful? Would you need to develop a relationship? Yeah, probably those things are important in order to be able to be a good sponsor. You don't need to have all the answers. As a matter of fact, it's better to teach somebody how to get the answers on their own than it is to answer questions for them. So that's our show for today. Hope you got value from it. Ladies and gentlemen, my wish for you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional. You decide to go pro. You decide to become the ultimate upline. Because it is a stone cold fact that we have a better way. Now let's go tell the world. Everybody have a great day. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.